Everybody, and welcome to race number 7 of the Snickers Cup series. As you can see, my computer is working now. It was actually dead and able to get it back to life with all the files and everything still on us. That's a great thing. Yay, confetti, yippee. Okay, enough of that. But this is going to be a crucial race here today. As you saw, I believe in my memo that I posted after the Martinsville race, I was unable to have this race number 7 at Richmond, which I was planning to do. Instead, we are racing it here at Daytona under the lights because they only let me race 39 race cars at Richmond, and I'm not going to exclude 3 drivers just because Richmond's not going to let me race all 43 cars. And so we are at Daytona. And the reason that I said that this is a crucial stop is because this is the last race until we head to the All-Star race. Now, typically the All-Star race is held at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Not in this series. It's going to be held at the Coca-Cola Speedway, which is a really fast restrictor plate track. I've raced there before. You race over 225 miles per hour. But this is going to be good experience for drivers here that already are in the All-Star race, and for a driver to possibly be able to get his way into the All-Star race. Doug Shears does that by getting the pole for today's race. Morrishead will start to his, I'm sorry, not Morrishead, Michael Harvey will start to his outside. Let's, we're going to have some static here in just a minute, but that's okay. Well, that's not what I wanted to have happen. In just a minute. I gotta go back to the pace car. I don't know why it did that. Anyway, I will be saying through the race I'll let you know who is going to be in the All-Star race, who has qualified in via pole or via win. There are 5 different ways to get into this race. There's being able to get in by winning a race, being able to get in by winning a pole, being able to get in by being in the top 12 in owner points if you don't already have a win or a pole, and then you also, there's going to be a fan vote, and I'll explain that after this race because we'll show you the eligible drivers and everything for that, and you can start voting today. And then also, there are going to be 3 drivers who will be voted in by the NNSCRA, presidents, owners, myself, my sister Mary Cole, and Joseph Bryant. Keep in mind, Joseph Bryant is not allowed to vote for himself. He is just in there as a fill-in, so he's not allowed to vote for himself. So, not sure if the 00 will even be there. Alright, so let's get this underway. I'm not going to go through a starting lineup, so you can just take a look and see where you're starting as the cars will file past. We do have 2 first-timers here today. Filling in for the injured Colin Cropley for the rest of the season in the 29 car will be Adam Chambers, and driving the number 20 for an injured Jake Berg, Paola Gonzalez. We're still uncertain whether Jake Berg will be back near the end of this season or not. However, Paola Gonzalez is going to be in the All-Star race because Jake Berg won the Daytona 500. So the number 20 car is going to be in the All-Star race. So we will get going now as we are on board the pace car. Now let's get over to a regular TV view. And we are set to get underway. It looks like to me Michael Harvey, Matt LaFleur, Joseph Bryant, and Anthony Notter, cars in the top 5, not counting the pole sitter Doug Shears, they have not won a race or won a pole. They could have a chance of getting it here today. Cars behind them, such as John Worry, Wyatt Johnston, they've already gotten in with wins. Wyatt Johnston winning at Talladega, John Worry winning at Martinsville. Green flag in the air. We are set to get this race underway. Who is going to punch their ticket to get to the All-Star race? Will we have a repeat winner in 2011? Or will there be another first-time winner? So far in the entire 2011 season, we have failed to have a repeat winner. We've been very close several times, but it has not happened. Look at Joseph Bryant helping Matt LaFleur to the front. The 33 out in front of this 42 car field. And now, oh, Wyatt Johnston and Jacob Binzer got together back there. And they're wrecking. Binzer, Worry's got a piece of it. Anthony Notter may have been involved. Chad Skinner I see back there. Timmy Pacioli is back there. Paola Gonzalez in her first start. Hester, Jake Cole, Sean Galligan, Anthony McCrory, Philip Stiller is smoking. There's Mark George. You can't even see it with the smoke. Looks like he's caught there on the apron and can't move. Now you're barely able to see him. But there he is. There's Bubba Fitzpatrick ahead of him. Jordan Hester. Cade Stewart looks like maybe he's got some damage. Catherine Bowman all crunched up in the front. There's Pacioli. Brian LaFleur Jr. may have some damage. Galligan may have been able to make it through. Nope, he's got damage to his back. The back of his number 2. Chad Skinner, Jordan Hester, and Jake Cole. I know they were in it. Paola Gonzalez was in it. Her first start, she's involved. Anthony McCrory. Oh, there's Adam Chambers in his first start. The 29 car. Our two first-timers involved in this first wreck. And Andrew Gonzalez also involved. Wow. And Joseph Bryant is our current leader. Let's go back and see what happened. It started around, I believe, Noel Stiller maybe and Jacob Binzer. Let's find out. Well, here we go. It looks like Binzer and the car in front of him. I want to say it was Noel. No, it wasn't. It was Wyatt Johnston. Looks like they make some contact right there. The two of them go down into the grass. Now Johnston, I think, is able to save his race car. But Binzer comes back up the racetrack and he gets into Arnold Columbia. And up they go. Boy, Worry didn't get very much damage, just got his car turned. But there's Mark George, Bubba Fitzpatrick, nowhere to go. One car I think I saw upside down at one point. I don't know who it was. May have been Binzer. Oh, there's Chambers piling in. Philip Stiller piles in. Oh, there it is. Fitzpatrick after getting hit by Chambers. Oh, Chambers barrel rolling too. Welcome to Talladega, rookie. Ouch. Galligan was involved there. Brian LaFleur Jr. involved. Kurt Sudar also involved. I didn't see him. And there's Jake Cole, Jordan Hester, Chad Skinner, Philip Stiller, badly mangled. Mark George further back involved. Just a host of race cars involved on the first lap, including our two first-timers for this race. That would be Adam Chambers and Paola Gonzalez. So the race cars have crossed the start-finish line. We are getting the indication 1 lap to go before we go back under the green flag. Several cars out in this incident. Mark George is the only one that I can think of that was involved. Well, Pacioli as well. Jordan Hester has returned to the racetrack. So is Chad Skinner. John Worry and Anthony Notter didn't have much damage. They've returned. Arnold Columbia is also still in this race. And I'm trying to see who else was involved that's still in. Jake Cole is still in. Mark George is 1 lap down, as you see there in the inside line, but he has returned to the racetrack as well. And Paola Gonzalez is also in as well. There are a few cars that had retired from the race. Cade Stewart is out. He'll be posted 35th. Catherine Bowman will be posted 36th. Adam Chambers in his first start, a disappointing 37th. Jacob Binzer will be posted 38th. Bubba Fitzpatrick 39th. Philip Stiller will be 40th. Kurt Sudar 41st. And Andrew Gonzalez 42nd. Those race cars are out of the race as of lap number 5. And I think I forgot to mention there's 16 laps, so there's not very much time to be able to make a move to the front. However, I've been able to see drivers come from dead last to the front in a matter of 3 laps. So, anybody in this field still has a chance of winning, with probably the exception of Mark George, who was 1 lap down. It's very unlikely that 42 car is going to get back onto the lead lap. But still, you know, never know what can happen. But Joseph Bryant is the current leader over Matt LaFleur, our pole sitter Doug Shears, Michael Harvey, Wyatt Johnston, and the top 6. is rounded out by James Silverfox, ready to get back under the green flag. Lap number 6 of 16. 10 laps to go here at Daytona. The lap car of Mark George trying to hang tough. It'll be interesting to see if he can merge in with this traffic or if they're going to bypass him. Well, there's the answer. Matt LaFleur crosses 3 lanes of traffic to get underneath the 42 of Mark George. Can't say I blame him. Doug Shears now kind of caught up behind Mark George. They're trying to get the 42 up to speed. Oh, he got together with Wyatt Johnston, and they're around. Wrecking. Yellow flag is out. Who's involved? I can't even see through the smoke. Oh, cars are flipping. Oh, there's Anthony Notter, Pacioli, Jake Cole, Brian LaFleur Jr., Chad Skinner, Anthony McCrory, John Worry. James Silverfox may have been involved. Martin Zakala I saw there, Kenny McCrory, there's Wyatt Johnston. Oh, our points leader coming into this race, Eric Neon is involved. Jordan Hester. At the stripe, Matt LaFleur is the current leader. Let's see who else was involved. Mark George, I know, maybe got a piece of it. There's Angel D'Souza. He's got front end damage. Robert Ban, a little bit of damage to his race car, but I think he's okay. Paola Gonzalez involved yet again. Noah Cars looks okay. Jake Cole crunched up in the front. There's Chad Skinner on pit road. Patrick Scroggins has damage. Here comes Kenny McCrory onto pit road. Behind him, Anthony McCrory. Oh, heavy damage to his car. Alex Bam, Brian LaFleur Jr., Timmy Pacioli. Wow. Just a host of race cars involved here. Let's go back and see what happened. I think it happened around the lap car of Mark George. He may have gotten turned by Wyatt Johnston. Well, obviously the lap car of Mark George was causing some problems, and I think he was getting split 3 wide here by Doug Shears, and he moves down to let Doug Shears take the high line, and here's Wyatt Johnston on his inside, and he doesn't realize it, and yeah, Johnston just gets into the left rear quarter panel of the 42. They turn down the racetrack, and then Mark George comes back up. Boy, look at Mooreshead. Oh, Mooreshead got some damage there. And he goes up and gets James Silverfox. Silverfox, I think, just got turned around. There's Alex Band piling in. Noah Cars may have gotten some damage on that exchange. Look at Mike Newman, Noel Stiller, Tay Kovac able to get through. Oh, Kovac did get some damage. Angel D'Souza got down into him. There's Scroggins around. Oh, Ben Stern airborne. Noah Cars airborne. Silverfox is going backwards. Let's look further back here. I think some other cars were involved back in this big thing. Oh, yeah. Stern, Zakala piles in, so does Anthony McCrory. Galligan, holy cow, I think Sean Galligan made it through there. I think the Blue Deuce just made it through there. Unbelievable. Oh man, we're going to have to ride on board with him and see if that happened. Oh, Hester hits Zakala again. Ouch. Hard licks right there for all of these race cars. But let's ride on board with Sean Galligan. I got to see this. I think he made it through. Galligan was running 30th at the time of this wreck, way near the back, but I think he managed to make it through this wreck. Let's watch. Oh my goodness, he did! Not a scratch to the Blue Deuce. Unbelievable. Wow, I am still stunned by that, but Matt LaFleur is our current leader. But a lot of cars were taken out as a result of this wreck, including our points leader coming into this race, Eric Neon. Cars out include Angel D'Souza, Jake Cole, Patrick Scroggins, Alex Band, Ben Stern, Arnold Columbia, Eric Neon, Anthony Notter, John Worry, Wyatt Johnston, Martin Zakala, Kenny McCrory, Jacob Ward, Timmy Pacioli, Brian LaFleur Jr., Jordan Hester, Anthony McCrory, and Chad Skinner. Can't take a breath now. Whoa! That's a lot of names to say in just one breath. But they are out as a result of this wreck. And so now the field has narrowed down to only 16 race cars. Mark George is 1 lap down, so there are only 15 race cars on the lead lap. One driver I do have to give a shout out to who has been involved in both these wrecks but still managed to be able to pull it through